everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here, and I am doing a test palette that I already think I like it. And the test palette is for another one of those swipey wall hanging kind of things that I've been that I've done lately, that I've been playing with. The creations I've been doing with the very small swipes, the little subtle swipes rather than anything big. So I'm just making a set of coasters just to try this out, and I like to make coasters because, number one, I know I'll sell them, and it's a great place to try something, and coasters are like bread and butter for me, to be honest. So what I've got here, pillow paint, Glidden GLN 6011N. If you're doing the bloom, if you're new to the bloom is not an easy technique. As much as somebody might make it look easy, don't let that fool you, because there's a lot going on here. There are 3 parts to the bloom. There's 3 layers of paint, starting with the pillow. The pillow is a paint that sits at the base that kind of is your, it's kind of like the buoyancy that keeps up the other colors as you're going along, and it gives the colors, these colors, something to float on as you're blowing out your composition and you're spreading it out. So my pouring medium, I'm going to go real quick here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'd go over, in all my videos, I have like 120 plus of these coasters in one form or another. I cover everything. Pouring medium is Valspar 833124 with MinWax semi-gloss varnish. 3 parts paint to 1 part MinWax. And then I add about, 2 parts of pouring medium to about 1 part paint. This is a really pretty color. Still got air bubbles in it because I just mixed this up this morning. And I usually give it longer than about an hour to settle. Usually after I mix this up, I'll wait at least a couple hours. That is Persian Rose by Amsterdam, right there. Next color, Amsterdam's Caput Mortem Violet, combined with some carbon black. Just a little tiny bit of that to get it to this color. So I go from this to this. I want it to be darker, and I probably still even want it darker still for what I'm going to create tomorrow, but we'll see how this works. I've made 2 coasters so far, really pretty, really happy. I'm going to put a little more of the Caput Mortem Violet combo in here. My paint is already thick. Next color, Iridescent Silver by Golden. I go for about a 2-second trace. So traces, once I drizzle off the stick, it takes about 2 seconds before it melts back into the paint tub. This is Olive Green Deep by Amsterdam. Kind of an Easter feel, a little bit early spring color here. And all the humming you're hearing in the background is we're not near spring yet because we're about ready to be hit with a big storm. And it's cold. It's like, it's below freezing here right now. This is my black. I don't think I'm perfectly level because I'm moving around here. Yeah, my paints are thick. It's because it's cold in here. The thicker, the colder it is, the thicker your paints are going to get. If you want to thin your paints out, put them on a heater. Of course, with something on top. Underneath, I mean, like even put it on a ceramic tile. So that is Golden's Carbon Black and Amsterdam Oxide Black. Cell activator, got my American Floetrol cell activator here. I'm just using the white. Titanium white. Amsterdam titanium white. I'm not going to show you the color. I've shown it 1,000 times. If you want to see the color, go to any other video. Here we go. So if you want to know about the cell activator, I have video 141 I'm linking above. I show you the recipe and how I make it in that video. Now all I'm doing here is blowing straight down into the cell activator to get it to open up in as much of a circle as possible and have a little bit of a ridge where the cell activator hits the paint, and then I aim my blow at that little ridge that it forms and blow the cell activator out over the paints and the paints out over the pillow. I have a really good video. It's 419. It's called The Art of the Blow, and I show you how to find your blow in the first place with a little cheat, and then how your speed and angle of blow affects the way your composition blows out. I could tell by the way on my first blow, as I'm blowing it out, if I'm getting stuck. Because you'll see, like one side of it got stuck. It didn't want to move anymore. So that's why I pulled out my straw. So when I got to that side again, I can kind of blow underneath the cell activator, start it pushing out as I blew the rest of it out. Hope that makes sense. I'm going really fast here. And because when this video was made, it was a little cold, the cell activator is thicker, everything's thicker, and I'm blowing out the cell activator to get the paints underneath to push through to get little cells. I'm gonna spin it. Kind of in a hurry because my husband left to go to Sam's Club. So we have this big storm coming, and I'm down here and my dog, oh, I didn't stretch my pillow to the edges. Now look, see how that didn't want to get there? Of course it is farther to get there. But the paint has a harder time spreading where there's no paint in front of it. I can't believe I just forgot to do that. See, even when you've done things 1,000 times, you still forget. So I don't want to leave my dog upstairs alone for too long because we're still getting to know that little girl. And she's a sweetheart. She's a little pit bull mixed with something chocolate, and she is just delicious. Probably the sweetest dog we've ever had in our lives. Absolute joy. And she's about 14 months old. Just a joy and just a sweetheart. And she loves to run. Trying to get that cell activator to come up. It is black in the middle. This one's really pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's pretty. Very pretty. Very different from normal. You know, you kind of get into your colors that you like to play with. And I used to play with the paintpourart a lot. Just like my anthracnone blue by Golden. Yeah, some of these colors just end up like kind of getting sidelined for a while, and then you wonder, why did I forget about that? Why did I leave that one alone? That looks mysterious in the middle with that black. Very cool. This is my best one so far, without doubt. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad I recorded this. I don't record a lot of stuff, so you only get to see some of the stuff I make. Because I just, you know, I don't have the ability to record everything. It's just a lot of work. But I have been making a lot of, I have been making some in-depth tutorials that I know you can find very useful, and I'm going to make something for coasters too. An in-depth, very detailed tutorial. And I think for that video, I'm going to start by, in front of you, mixing up my pouring medium and my cell activator. Then mixing my paint in front of you, and then mixing, and then going through the rest of the process in a full private tutorial. Look at that, gorgeous. Yeah, I got a lot of things lined up. Okay, be back for the finished results. So as always, I share the wet results with you first, and then I share with you the resined results coming up next. And here are the resined results. And as I was putting this video together, I realized I never did do the little swipe creation I was going to do. So once I get back on my feet, I'll probably try to do this as well. So if you're new here, I ask that you please join me, hit the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. And everyone, if you could leave a comment and a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And a hype. People have asked how to hype. When you go to comments, you'll see on the right side of comments an ellipses or a ... You just swipe it to the right and it'll come up with the hype option. If you can hype this video, I'd appreciate that as well. And like I mentioned in the video, the private tutorial where I literally take you in this all-in-one coaster creation from mixing your pouring medium all the way to putting them on the stands, just email me. My email's in the description and I'll get you all the details. And here I'm showing you the back, and I do have a video I will link above here that shows you how I stamp and brand my pieces. And check out my playlists with different functional art. You might find something there that's interesting or inspirational. And with all that said, I'm going to sign off for now, and take care till next time.